Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another one of my series for the Boe Beauty products. This time I'm using the navy and yellow duo, or navy and gold duo, and I've taken a little bit of inspiration from drag queens because I think they're amazing with their makeup, and I've gone for a really dramatic kind of cross between a cut crease and a smoky eye. I didn't really have a plan. I kind of just went with it. So this is the result, and as always I'll leave all the products in the down bar, and if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching.
As always, I'm first priming my lids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. As I mentioned in my previous video, you can actually skip this step if you're going to lay down the NYX pencil as a base. Then of course, I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as a base to really help those colours show up clearly. Remember, don't go overboard with this and make sure you blend it in really well so you don't get any creasing. Now on a fluffy brush, I am going to sweep the Boe Beauty translucent powder over the entire lid. This is going to act as a shadow base to help blend the rest of the shadow when applied. If you don't already do this, try it. It really does make things so much easier, and you don't have to use a translucent powder, you can just use any eyeshadow that's the same colour as your skin tone. So next I'm going to apply the Boe Beauty Bronzer in St Tropez through my crease as a transition colour. This is just to add a little bit of warmth and help the shadow blend into the skin. You won't even notice it by the end, but trust me, a transition colour makes all of the difference. Also, I'm making sure that's really buffed out so that it's not overpowering. Now I'm going to start laying down the base for my gold eyeshadow. For that, I'm taking the L'Oreal Colour Infallible Shadow in Gold Mine. I've heard these are meant to be L'Oreal's version of a pressed pigment, as you can see here. I'm applying this with an eyeshadow brush, but honestly next time when I work with these I'll probably use my finger to get a better intensity, but as you can see I'm placing that on the inner third of the lid for a richer colour. Now on that same flat shadow brush, I'm going to pack on the gold side of the Boe Beauty Duo. I'm taking this all over the mobile lid and up a little, as I will be cutting the crease a little bit higher than my natural crease. This is just due to my hooded eyes. On a small dense eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be working the navy side of that duo along the lower part of my brow bone to create a false crease. I'm also holding my skin a little to avoid any drag and get a crisper line for the contrast. I find it helps to map it out a little first and build from there. I'm dragging it out from the end of the crease line to get a little bit of a smoky effect. And because I apparently didn't learn my lesson the first time I used these shadows, I'm taking a tissue to try and block some of the fallout. I'm also taking a fluffy angled brush to help keep the look softened. I'm looking for a contrast, not sharp edges. Be careful not to blend down into the gold though. Now to build up the intensity, I'm using a small detailer brush to really get into the bottom of that line. You'll notice also that I'm extending the crease line in quite far on the inner portion of my eye. This is where I took inspiration from drag makeup. You don't have to go in as far as I do, I just think it helps add dimension to the false crease that I'm creating. And don't forget to switch it up along the way. Keep blending and then adding more depth as you go until you're happy with the colour. After you're happy with the crease colour, we're then going to take that same detailer brush and join the outer edge of the crease with the lower lash line. This is where it stops being a quote-unquote real cut crease. I'm taking it about 1/3 of the way along the lower lash line just for that smoky effect. For the rest of the lower lash line, I'm taking some more NYX Milk on a small detailer brush and I'm running it from the inner corner out to meet up with the navy as the base for my gold, which I'm using the L'Oreal Gold again for this part. Then I'm taking my Rimmel eyeliner in Nude on the first 2/3 of my lower waterline and finishing it with the Model Co liner on the outer third and the upper waterline. If you have a navy or a grey pencil, this would be better for this application, but I'm using a black one that doesn't have much pigment. Next I'm taking the Boe Beauty liquid liner and making a really thin line just to help blend in the band of the falsies when I apply them. Now I'm making sure my bottom lashes have some mascara on them. I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash and I seriously love this wand for bottom lashes. Then taking my red cherry lashes in number 43, I've applied duo glue and waited for it to get tacky. I'm just going to drop these on the top of my lashes and secure them with a pair of angled tweezers. I definitely find this is the easiest way to apply false lashes. So to finish off the lashes, I'm just going to blend them in with some Model Co mascara, and I've mentioned before, this is a pretty nothing mascara, so it's good for blending in without making anything too clumpy or obvious. Lastly, for the lips, I'm keeping it nude for this look. So first I'm going to line my lips with this Model Co liner in Nearly Nude, then I'm amping it up with a Rimmel Kate lipstick in 07, and adding some Face of Australia lip crayon in Piler Mode, and finishing it with a touch of Boe Beauty shimmer powder in the centre.
And here's the finished look. And remember, all products will be listed in the down bar. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps me and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks.